Hey YouTube, I got another video for you today. This is another Android video, and we're going to be talking about NFC today. NFC stands for Near Field Communication. It's kind of like RFID, like those little chips they use to track products and stuff, but this is a little bit different. This is actually not being used for products, this is being used for your phone. Some of the newer Android smartphones and some other brand phones may have NFC enabled. There's many ways to check this. Sometimes it will be on your battery, as you can see this right here. I don't know if you can read that, but it actually says Near Field Communication on the battery. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Nope, it's not focusing. But anyway, that's what it says there. Those are the three words, Near Field Communication. So another way you can see it is if you go into your settings, if you have an Android phone running, I think this is Ice Cream Sandwich or later, they should show this, but this one's running Jelly Bean. This is Galaxy S2 Skyrocket. Let's turn on airplane mode real quick so we don't get anything bothering us during the recording. Alright. Let's go to more settings. It's under the network thing. You see down here it says NFC right over here. It says it's turned off right now. Let's turn it back on. And S-Beam is also there. This is for a Samsung specific utility, lets you transfer files to other people through, but initiates it through NFC. NFC is wireless, so it's kind of like Bluetooth, but for the fact that it's a lot less range. You have to physically be pushing your phones against each other to initiate an NFC transfer. So, but we're not going to be doing NFC communications today, we're going to be doing something else. Now, NFC tags themselves kind of look like something like this. This is a bigger one, so it's actually quite thick. You may be like, that's not that thick. Well, it's a lot thicker than the ones you get for free from the company I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to show you how you get these free tags later on. I'll explain that in a second, but I'm first going to explain what they are. This tag can actually hold up to 1 kilobyte of data on it. You may say that's not a lot of data, but for what it's for, it is. It's a actual storage device. It actually holds data and it doesn't have any power source. So just like a flash drive doesn't need a power source to hold data, this doesn't either. They operate differently though, but I won't go into the technical aspects. The default use for these is they act sort of the same way that QR codes do. If you've ever seen those 2D barcodes, you'll have one appear on the screen. Those things can hold information, like they can hold a short string of text, or they can hold a link to a website, or they can hold a phone number or a text message, or some other information. You scan it with your phone and it lets you go to the website or call the phone number. These things operate in a similar way, except they're reprogrammable. With barcodes, once you make it and print it out, I'll have a link down below to where you can make your own barcodes. Once you print it out, you can never change it. So these things are a lot more reusable. So you can actually write to these as many times as you want, or you can even make them write protected. So that's not what we're going to do today. We're going to be even more advanced. Well, now, I should state that I got these for free from Tag Stand. Let's show you them right there. They sent me these for free. Each month, if you send a tweet to their website, which I'll show you in a minute, they'll send you these free not QR codes, sorry, I was thinking the wrong thing. They will send you free NFC tags. So if your phone has NFC, I suggest you send them a tweet. They usually ship them out close to the ends of the months in bulk, and you usually get yours within I got mine about 6 days after the month, on the 6th of this month. So here's the intro. Free tags. Hello. Studies show that free NFC tags can increase happiness, such as we have included a few in this package. Why not give NFC Task Launcher a try? So that's what we're going to be using, NFC Task Launcher, and they have a little very scientific graph. Reads movement. A little bit of a joke, if you get the inside joke. Alright, so we're going to be launching that application right now if the camera will focus. Alright, so while I'm going there, then another thing we can do is, if you have a special application, you can actually do more than just store this basic phone number information and all that stuff on your tags. You can actually use it to automate your life pretty much. So I'll show you writing a tag with a basic information for now. Okay. So yeah, you press the menu key. You can't actually see me pressing it, but then it brings up this little menu. Scroll down to the bottom of there and click Write Basic Tags. And that will, if you don't have Tag Stand Writer installed, it will take you a link to the Google Play page. It's completely free, so you don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to get one of these tags out from the packaging. And it actually comes with 2 stickers, which are extremely thin. So if you wanted to, you could stick these. You could write your phone number and address on here, and stick it to like the inside of your laptop or something like that. Well, not really the inside, but like under the battery. Anyway, stickers. So let's get started. Here are the basic tag types. You can have something that signs you into Foursquare, like if you're having a party or something like that, and you could have it write that down. Web address. Foursquare address book contact, let's say if you wanted to give out your personal information to somebody, whatever. Additional tag types or need tags. So we're going to do additional tag types. And here we go, phone number and email. Tag sends an email, phone number. We're just going to do basic text since that's the bare bones thing. Okay, what should we type? Let's type, hold on, let's rotate this. Come on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's just type, hello YouTube. Hello. And this key, oh, that's a 1. Where's the exclamation point? Here it is. And this is, the keyboard I'm using is Slide It keyboard, in case you were wondering. We tell it to write the tag. And it will tell you to put your tag on your QR code. So, I mean, I keep saying that. Your NFC tag. Here's the NFC tag I got for free. Let's pan down. Makes a little ding. Let's back up here. It says success. The tag has been written. So we don't want to write it to anything else. We say finished. Now let's see what happens when you scan a tag. You don't actually need the app to scan a basic tag. All you'll need to do is have NFC enabled on your phone and turned on. So let's go back to the main menu so we're not in any application and scan a tag. Here's the tag, here's the phone. And since we have 2 applications installed, you can either choose, let me pan back up for you guys. You can choose to read the tag, or you can choose to open it with tag launcher. Let's just use the default one that's on the left for reading the tag. And we can see the text says, hello YouTube. There are other options there, like you can actually lock a tag so people can't rewrite it. Like if you want to have your contact info on inside of your bag or something, you can make it so they can't rewrite your tags. Or you could just have it just with a link, and you don't want people changing your link, so you could lock it that way too. But we're already up to 8 minutes or 9 minutes, so I'm not going to go into that right now. The program will show you how to do all that. Let's go back and we're going to make a launching tag. Now another place I actually bought tags from a while back was tagsforjoy.com. You get these nice little tags. They hold a lot more information, and because of that they're thicker. And when you buy some sets of them, you also get a pretty cool NFC keychain. So what we're first going to do is, I might have something in this keychain already, so we're going to delete whatever's on the keychain. Let's press the menu button and erase tag. Now we're going to put this under the phone. You've already seen me do it, so I'm just going to save time by... Okay, tag successfully written. It wrote blank state to the tag. Now let's make a new advanced tag. Press the plus key. Let's see if we can get it rotating. Okay, much better. And we're going to say run a task. So this actually lets you do more than that. You can say run a task when a Bluetooth device is connected or disconnected, or if you find a certain Wi-Fi network nearby, you can have it automatically do a task. Like if you're at home, you can have it detect your home Wi-Fi and do something, or if you're at work, it detects your work Wi-Fi, it will do something else. But we're just going to use NFC for now. Now we have our tag name, not important. The first thing we're going to do is add an action. So that means whenever the tag is scanned, it will do one of these things. So under wireless and network, we can have it turn wireless on, off, connect, or use Wi-Fi hotspot. They have Bluetooth, auto sync, GPS, a whole bunch of other stuff like that. So sound and volume, you can have change the sound profile, make it vibrate, change the system volume, alert volume, and then for display, we have brightness, notification light. So there's a bunch of things you can do. So basically, when you set it up, you can say basically as soon as the tag is scanned, you could have it turn down your brightness, turn off your sound, and maybe even run an app or two, or call a phone number. So you might say, okay, this is great, but how does this help me out? Well, what I have is over here, let me show you guys. Right by my bed, I actually have an NFC tag on that little box over there. So what I have it set up to do is I have it set up for, as soon as when I go to bed, I stick my phone on top of that NFC tag, and it launches a task. You might say, okay, what task will you need if you're going to sleep? Well, what I have it do is, so I can have a restful night's sleep without having to worry about phone calls or anything, I set it up so when I tap my phone onto the tag, the first thing it does is it turns the sound, it goes to volume, and it changes the alert volume. Where's alert volume? Alarm volume, and makes sure it's on full. So I change the alarm volume, I change the system volume, and the notification volume. It will let you set it when once you're actually done. Okay, and I also had it change the display brightness to dark. So display brightness. And if I wanted to have it like play some music or whatever for me to fall asleep, I can make it open music, but I didn't actually have it do that. So that's all you need. That's all I had for that simple tag. Notification volume, I didn't want any loud noises when I was sleeping, so I turned that down to 0. Come on. There we go. System volume, I'm okay with that, so I left it the way it is. Alarm volume, I made sure that it turns the alarm volume all the way up so I don't sleep in. Brightness, I have it turned down, so if I actually do need to check my phone for something, I won't get blinded. Enable brightness off. So this means that when the tag is launched, or when I tap the phone on the tag or just rest it there, it will run all these things. It will change the volume, make sure my alarm's on, and turn off the brightness. So that's actually pretty great. It does all that stuff for me. But the other thing is, I might want to actually have it change back when I wake up. So you can actually have a secondary task on the tag that says when you tap it, basically when you tap it a second time. So what I do is I just tap it the first time to make it so for sleep mode. So I tap it the first time, and when I go to sleep, and then in the morning I just make it touch the tag again, and I can have it set everything back. So you do add actions, sound volume, ring volume. I should turn that off, but I forgot to. Notification volume, and alarm volume will be the same. So let's do system and display, brighten, notification, brightness, and let's say in the morning we want to like check the weather or something like that. So we can say open application. Now, okay, here we go. It's asking what application I want to launch. Let's say I want to launch, let's see, this list is very tiny because I have it in different mode. Okay, let's say I wanted to launch Facebook just to check people's statuses they posted during the night. Okay, it loaded my applications. Now I can click OK. And OK. And now it has the tasks. Launch Facebook. Set brightness to 49. And system volume 9. Okay. So now we have 2 tasks in tag 1. We'll just leave that name. Okay, there we go. In the top right corner it says save and write. Now all we have to do is, there's another checkbox here. It says, here, I'll show you on the screen. Okay, as you can see here, it has 2 options. Include tag name, which means it will just pop up with whatever tag was recently scanned when you scan it. And it says make tag read only. If you will do that, then you cannot write to the tag ever again. So only check that if you're absolutely sure. Now let's write it to the keychain. It says result cannot break tag. You have to hold it there for a few seconds. This is pretty big. Now if you check back up here, it says your tag was written successfully. Click done. What we could have done was we actually could have had 2 different names for when the tag is scanned first and again. As you can see, it has 2 words, tag 1, tag 1. So that means if it was scanned, it would say tag 1 and then tag 1. For mine down there, for my one I use for my sleeping, I have one say sleep for the sleep action and one say awake. Alright, now let's scan it and watch the brightness change. Go back to the main menu. And I suggest that you use these for only text or for actions, because if you use both, or if you use it for text, then it will show up for both. So I say if you're going to use it for a special action command, then don't put text on it, or erase it first, basically. Okay. And it says setting brightness, and now my brightness is on 1, or completely low. Scan it again, and turns the brightness back up to high. It says recently scanned tag 1, because that's what both of them were called. So yeah, there's a bunch of other really cool things that you can do with this. I mean, you can have it launch different applications. Okay, I just open up Facebook. So basically you can have it launched application like when you get in your car, you can have it open up Google Maps, you can have it so when you get home, it switches the Wi-Fi. There's a bunch of different cool things you can do with this. And you get 2 tags for free from just posting a tweet on a Twitter page, so that's pretty cool. I think these are like 10 cents or something like that. I don't exactly know how much they cost. I remember how much they cost, but yeah, I mean, you get a bunch of, you can get a bunch of these and put them all over your house for different actions, like when you're about to eat, you can just have one that loads up a cooking app or whatever. Basically, they're pretty cool. They're versatile too. So if you decide you don't want to have something for sleeping anymore, you can just delete it and then make it something else. For a keychain, what you can do is you can have it work. You can have it silence your phone when you go into a meeting. So you just tap on your keychain, your phone, it will silence it, silence your notifications, and silence media. That's the main thing I've complained about. I have an app that silences my phone based on its time schedule, but it can't turn off media. So if I accidentally open a game or something like that, it'll be blaring at like whatever volume I had at last. So yeah, that's the basic overview of NFC and how you can use it and how it can make your life better or easier. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have links in the description to where you can get these NFC tags, the keychains, the free tags is in the app. So I'll try to post a link there. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you all later. Bye.